and to another What I Eat in a Day video. Thank you so much for continuing to log on and join me for fantastic days of food, and one which is a little bit here, there and everywhere today. I have literally no idea what I'm making for lunch or dinner tonight. I've already had my breakfast. I just had yogurt and berries. I had yogurt that needed eating. It was just fat-free vanilla yogurt from Aldi or Tesco, can't remember which one, but it was delicious. I just had it with some raspberries and some blackberries, and now I'm feeling quite hungry, but it's a case of going and having a look in the fridge and seeing what I have. I did a big food shop yesterday, so I'm pretty confident that I have most things in for whatever I decide to do today. So I'm going to have a little bit of a sit down with a cup of tea in a moment, or a coffee, and have a think about what I want to make for lunch and also what I want to make for dinner tonight. Yeah, but right now I'm not too sure, but I'm very excited. It'll be a fantastic day, I'm sure. This t-shirt, by the way, is from Marks & Spencer's, but I got it from a charity shop last year. It's just a cotton organic t-shirt, and it's so comfortable. It's one of my favourites, and I'm just wearing it with my Topshop boyfriend jeans. Very simple outfit today, and I hope you enjoy it. We're just going to get started. Check out the description box for links, recipes, all of that good stuff, and let's get on with the day. I've had a look in the fridge and I've decided to make stuffed aubergine. This is something I have really frequently. Sometimes I have it as a full meal like my lunch, and sometimes I'll have it as a side dish with steak or chicken. One aubergine here. This will serve two, but I'm going to have this all myself because I'm having it for my lunch. So I'm going to have the full aubergine. I'm going to cut half of this onion. I have a nice plump tomato here, some lime, a mixture of spinach and coriander. I have some tomato puree, a garlic clove, some ginger, a good quality olive oil, some crushed chili seeds, and some lamb mince as well. Feel free to skip on the mince if you just want to have this as a veggie option, or if you want to use something that's a little bit leaner. You could always opt for pork, or you could opt for turkey or beef. It's completely up to you, but I think the lamb adds a really lovely sweetness to the dish. So yeah, the lamb serving that I have here is 3 points, and everything else is free. Feel free to use Frylight. I don't track my oil. But I'm just going to get started. The first thing I'm going to do is cut this aubergine in half and fry it. And there you have it, guys. Lunch is served. It looks absolutely delicious. I think I would be pretty hard pressed to eat both of these if I'm completely honest, but I'm going to give it a real good go. But I mean, even one of them would be so filling. Ideal as a side dish. You could even chop these up and serve them as canapes. They are delicious. That was delicious, and I'm going to save this second one, which I've had a tiny bit of, not much, for another day, because that was absolutely delicious and so filling. I loved it. A must try, especially if you want to eat aubergine a little bit more. Lunch was absolutely delicious, and as you've seen, I have a portion to put away, so I'm gonna have a treat for my afternoon coffee, and I whipped up these homemade Millionaire Shortbreads the other day. These are delicious. They are 5 points per cube, which I think is quite reasonable considering there's homemade caramel in there, shortbread. I'm gonna put a tiny video overlay of how I made these now, so you guys can see me making them. But there are pieces that are bigger than others, so just make sure that the ingredients down below, you divide that by the amount of squares you have, or grams, or whatever. But for a small one like this one, it's about 5 points a serving. Anything any bigger, you would need to weigh it. But I'm gonna go and enjoy this, and then we'll get on with dinner a bit later on. Still really full from lunchtime, and I cannot think about making anything substantial if I'm completely honest, so I've decided to have a cheese omelette with a muffin. Honestly, normally I would not even finish today because I feel like you guys want to see stuff that's a bit more adventurous, but actually I think that it's good to show that there are times that start really well and then I just kind of don't fancy having anything too big in the evenings. This is just one of those occasions, so I'm making an omelette and I'm just going to have it with a muffin. Obviously omelette is zero hero. These muffins are about 4 points each, so I'm not ending the day having a massive amount of points today. I'll probably have a treat a little bit later, maybe some chocolate or something just to have my points, but I don't want to eat for the sake of it, and I do love a good cheese omelette. Of course I need to add the points for the cheese as well. But yeah, not very exciting but very, very real, so I hope that's okay. Good morning guys, so it's the next day now. I'm sorry that that video didn't end as tasty or as exciting as normal, but I wanted to show that there are some times that I start off really well and then I just don't fancy it, or I'm just not feeling like I want a big meal or I want to cook, and I wanted to show a different and a more real side to how my days are sometimes. I'm not always stuffing aubergines and making kebabs and rice and curries. Sometimes I have an omelette on a muffin and it hits the spot absolutely fine. So I wanted to, again, I just wanted to show that it's not every day that I do this, just in case you guys don't get the time and it makes you feel bad or you want a bit of relatability. I mean, on the most part, it's very rare, like maybe once every 2 weeks where I'll have a dinner like that. So it's not often, but I think again it's important to show that these occasions do arise. It is absolutely fine, and if you want something more simple, I mean, there's nothing better than an omelette with some cheese sometimes. So I'm going to end that video here. I'm actually recording of what I eat in a day today. I have much more exciting menu planned for the next video, so do stay tuned for that and make sure you subscribe to see these every other day from me, and I'll see you in my next one.